From Shame Pinata, I'm Colleen Thomas. This is Daily Magic for Peace. Today we will send love to mothers doing everyday things in a war zone. Welcome to the circle. I'm really glad you're here with us today, here in this circle that is made up of anybody who will listen to this episode at any time. I welcome you to take your seat, and I welcome you to grab your object for today, which is just simply a sock. As we arrive today, I invite you to take your seat in the circle and join me in taking a breath. To calm the nervous system today, we're going to do a little listening. We're going to presence ourselves in our environment. So I invite you to maybe take off one of your headphones, if you're wearing both of them right now, and just listen to what is going on in the space around you. Can you hear two things at once? What about three things? Can you identify three distinct sounds in your space? Wonderful. I invite you to join me in another breath. And now let's take a moment to get grounded. So I invite you to feel into whatever you are sitting, standing, or lying on. Allow your consciousness to effortlessly drop down into that thing and through any layers of stories of a building that might be beneath you until you reach the foundation of that building, until you reach the earth herself. The crust of the earth, the layers beneath the crust, and dropping your consciousness. The water table, the bedrock, just dropping effortlessly down till you find the center of our beautiful, gorgeous planet. Find that core, that earth energy where your root or your grounding cord can connect. And once you have that connection, once you are grounded, feel free to let go of anything that you don't need in this moment. Any worries, concerns, competitions, things you're going to need to do later today, anybody else's energy, you can just let it all go down that cord so that you can be here fully present right now. And you can continue releasing. I'm going to also invite you to bring your awareness up that cord, very slowly up that cord. Drift up to that first chakra at the base of your spine, connecting in with that essential, elemental, alive energy at the first chakra. Is there anything you'd like to release from that first chakra area? Sometimes in our first chakras, we can hold fears or concerns or other people's energy around survival. And just noticing what's going on in your first chakra in this moment. And since we focus so much of our energy and our intention on sending good energy to the area of Ukraine, notice how touching into that concept, the concept of war, the concept of conflict, how does that change or affect your experience of your first chakra right now? And I invite you to see if there's anything in your first chakra that would like to release that is maybe around this concept of war. Any old feelings, any old experiences or fears that may be yours, may not be yours, so that you can be as present as you can be and feel as safe as you can feel as we do this magic. And of course, if anything feels like too much, you don't want to go there, it's overwhelming, don't go there. You can opt into this practice and you can opt out of this practice. So from this grounded, safe, first chakra place where you are sitting right now in your space, I invite you to imagine your sock, I'm holding one, and imagine a mother in Ukraine. Maybe a woman you've seen on the news, knowing that this mother is continuing to take care of her children. She's doing the absolute best she can to keep them safe, to keep them fed, to keep them entertained, to keep her own sanity while she's doing this, to keep track of the rest of the members of the family wherever they may be. She may not actually be in Ukraine right now. She may be evacuated to another country, living in a hostel, taking care of her children, living with neighbors she maybe doesn't know, maybe doesn't like, maybe doesn't speak their language. So she's out of her normal environment. And imagine the pain in her heart, knowing what is going on. Potentially there is separation from members of her family. Potentially her husband or her partner or her brothers or her father may still be back in Ukraine fighting the war. Knowing that this woman we're imagining right now may be going through any or all of these things. I invite you from your place of safety, only to the degree that it feels right to you, from your place of safety to send her some of that safety, to wish safety for her. As she does her very day-to-day things, takes care of that family, takes care of herself, asking the universe to surround her with calm and compassion and abundance of the things that she does need, surrounding her with safety, surrounding her with love. And I invite you to just let that magic go out wherever it needs to go, releasing this magic, giving gratitude to the earth and our grounding cord and the safety that is available to us in these wonderful, beautiful bodies, alongside the uncertainty that happens around us in these wonderful, beautiful bodies. May all of the Ukrainian mothers everywhere doing everyday things in a war zone be as safe as possible. May it be so. Thank you so much for being with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. And I hope you join us again next time. Please consider inviting a friend. Magic works best when coupled with action. There are many ways to support Ukraine besides donating money. Check the show notes for a list. Daily Magic for Peace is produced by the Shame Pinata team. Subscribe to start each day inspired. Our music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.